Hello pilots, today I present to you the ultimate guide to truly getting good, truly enjoying and truly dominating this game called Robots. This video is for new players, returning players, and I will try to make it useful for anyone. Even if you are watching this video 5 years from now, I know some of these tips will still help you. Of course, you must understand that this game is constantly changing. 4 years ago, Shield was the best robot, and 10 years ago, it was Griffin. Like in real life, everything changes. First of all, I want to clarify things. When I talk about being a normal player, I mean someone who doesn't play excessively or spend a lot of money on the game. In other words, what's commonly known as free-to-play player. Uh, However, I wouldn't call it that. I say it's just being a normal player like you and me. This video will be divided into 4 phases, and if you follow them as I explain, I promise you will achieve your ideal anger. That means an anger full of strong anti-nerve robots at max level, fully upgraded to the point where there's nothing left to improve. Phase 1. Mindset. First, you need to understand how this game works, how to make the right moves, what you should and should do, and when to do them. Here's the first thing. Forget about modernity. Forget about the latest releases. Forget about the current meta. One of my biggest mistakes when I started playing 4 years ago was focusing on getting the newest robots and titans. Obviously, I had to spend a lot of money to get them right away. I'm sure many of you can relate to this. Learn to focus. Here's an example. I have a Hawk and I want to upgrade it to full MK3. With everything maxed out, I start upgrading it reaches level 10, but then I get a free emoji because it's a newer and I think it must be better. I drop my Hawk and start working on emoji instead. That's the problem. If you say you will upgrade Hawk, then finish upgrading it before moving on. Stop worrying about nerf. A lot of players think that just because something is given away easily, it will get nerfed. Look, you can live your whole life in fear. It's like starting something in real life and immediately assuming it will fail the next day. We need to change that mindset. For example, if I have my Hawk and suddenly think they're going to nerf it, this game sucks, I quit. Well, nobody told me that's going to happen. I decide when to stop playing. So relax, nothing bad will happen, everything is fine. Stop blaming everything else. Yes, the game is somewhat pay to win, but if you are still here, it's for a reason. Understand that this is a business, and like any business, it needs to make money. That's why you need to forget about the latest releases. They are always designed to be rebalanced. Next tip: if you want to quit, then quit. Your mental health is more important. If a game is making you sad or stressed, then drop it and go hang out with friends. Do something else. All games require time and will try to make you spend money, but this applies to many things in life. That's why you should only play if you truly enjoy it. If you do, then you will have fun and won't regret the time or money spent, just like in relationships. Now that we have cleared up those who needed to leave have left, and now it's just you. Yes, you. Now, my friend, let's dominate. Phase 2. Learning to learn. First, let's understand how this works. Graph and notebook. Wait, this is where robots are thought. If you are new, I recommend getting 5 Good, all robots that you like. If you have been playing for a while, do the same. If you really have some robots stored away, great. One tip, try to upgrade the special edition versions whenever possible. For example, if you have a regular Hulk and ordinary movie, I recommend upgrading the ordinary movie. Why? Special editions have 10% more durability in robots and 5% more damage in weapons. If we want the strongest possible anger, this is something to consider. It's not mandatory, but special editions are easy to get. Recently, they even gave away an ordinary movie with special edition weapons. So, no excuses. Let me do my example. My current anger consists of Arden Blitz, Crimson Hawk, Retro Revenant, Gift Ranger Fenrir, and Sheriff Demeter. These robots are all special editions and T4. If you are new and don't have old robots, don't worry. Today's new robots will eventually become old, so it's fine. If you only have 3, that's okay too. Over time, you will get the missing ones. Now, why did I tell you to grab a notebook? Write down the 5 robots you have, or however many you own, then list the best pilot for each robot, the best drone, the specialization you will focus on, the best pilot skills to use. I will show you a video how I did mine and explain how you can do yours. And a photo of my notebook. Now that you know what you want, where to spend and where not to, you will have focus and avoid wasting resources. Next, phase 3. Enjoying the long-term process. By now, you might feel overwhelmed, thinking this will take forever. Look, I get it, but if you love the game, it won't be a problem. If you want to spend things up, you can spend money, but make sure it's well invested. However, even if you don't, you will still get there in the end. You just have to believe it. Most importantly, enjoy the process, have fun. In the long run, you will achieve your goal. Phase 4. Creating a backup. Once your anger is fully maxed out, there's what I recommended. Keep 1 to 5 extra robots as backups, even 2 is fine. Stockpile weapons, save resources, like silver, gold, platinum, etc. For example, 1 billion of silver, 100k of gold, like that. In case of emergencies, record a video and take screenshots of everything you own. This way, if you ever need to file a support claim, you have proof. I say this because it's better to be prepared with all this done. You can leave the game anytime knowing you have a fully functional anger. Remember, happiness isn't in achieving the goal, but in the process of getting there. And to prove it, follow my channel and let's dominate War Robots together. Congratulations, you have finished War Robots. Game over. Thanks for watching, subscribe and like. Yeah, you see in my channel and like I get that. I will to get idle anger and have the best anger for me. And if you watch my videos, you demonstrate that is real, and I will to achieve that. And for that reason, subscribe and like. And goodbye, and really thanks for watching.